Hey guys, welcome to a little tour of my apothecary. These are some of the tools and items that herbalists use in order to be able to make medicine. We'll start with the actual tools, beginning right here. A mortar and pestle might be the most important tool for an herbalist. You can grind up herbs, but if you don't have one of these, a coffee grinder tends to work really nicely. The French press is really great for certain types of herbal oils, as well as the crock pot, so that you can put it at a certain temperature and keep it overnight, and it can pull the oils out really perfectly. Having one of these little sifters, so that when you pour your tinctures or oils into a mason jar, you can keep the plant matter out. I use this for different types of salves because you can use it to melt waxes. You can also use it to make candles. This is some of my local wax that I have here. And you can also use some of that to make soaps here. So here's some soap molds that you can use different types of essential oils in order to be able to make really healing soaps. Here's some of the most recent soap that I made, lavender oil. Right next to it is salt. You can add different types of flower petals and essential oils to make really beautiful bath salts. We've got this capsule machine that you can put powders into capsules with. Herbalists always joke around about how we're surrounded by tiny little bottles because you usually need these to be able to put tinctures in. And then we have all these menstruum, different types of oil, water, spring water. This one's real cool. It comes from volcano. Vegetable glycerin, which is great for alcohol-free tinctures. I don't have grain alcohol, so I just grabbed a bottle of tequila to display that as an alcohol that you would use to pull, but that's technically not strong enough to really pull and extract the right types of herbal medicine. Over here, we've got different types of oils. I use these to make skin oils for myself, which is just about gone, so I'm gonna have to make some more soon. Here's the rose otto that I had mentioned, that it takes about 60,000 rose petals to make this. Very expensive, but totally worth it. Here's some of my favorite books. We have the Northeast Medicinal Plants that teaches you about wild harvesting. The Wildflower Guide, it's all about identification. This is the one that I used a lot in the presentation regarding folklore of different plants. Seeds, so that when there's something that grows or doesn't grow in this area, or something that I can cultivate here at home, I can grow organic seeds here. I forgot to mention this guy over here, really important to label all of your tinctures. And then we've got different types of herbs over here, elderberry syrup, tinctures that I made for coronavirus. It's labeled Corona no. I've got so many different herbs, I couldn't take them all out, but if you look right down here, they're all stored in a airtight container in my apothecary to make sure that they stay fresh. And then over here is all the different tinctures. Some of these are glycerin-based tinctures. Some of them are alcohol. They're in alphabetical order. They're all labeled and dated. Some of them are oils. I've got this up here is the St. John's wort oil that I told you about, that kind of has like a red tinge to it because when you press the flowers, they bleed red. It's kind of beautiful. And then we've got a bunch of different essential oils. All the most important ones: muscle relief blends. Wintergreen is really great for pain. Cinnamon, lemon, thyme, oregano. A lot of these are the ones that they use in that thieves oil blend that I had mentioned. A bunch more oils down here. Flower essences. And then this plant, actually, I kind of want to show you real quick because it's really cool. So when we were in Florida recently, my children knew that I really wanted some of this, so they jumped up and they harvested it. This is called Spanish moss. It's also kind of in the same family as the usni, which is a lichen. It grows off of the palm trees and is really beneficial for rheumatic conditions. And you can also take it and put it right in your shoes and use it as a detoxification. So I thought that was really interesting when I did some research on it. And that's pretty much it, guys. I really, really hope that you enjoyed the presentation. I was so happy to teach you a little bit about herbal medicine. If you have any follow-up questions, please feel free to reach me at any of my contact details that I gave you. And I hope that you take care. Thank you so much.